See if they try to get him into motion.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big runner, takes off. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. Smash to the left side. And Witt is out. Here's Harper now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, not in time, he legs it out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball up the middle, nice stop, 1 at second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the first, stepping in for San Diego, TJ Friedl.
No left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Fly ball down the line. Harper hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Top of the second. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus
And a pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Brett Baty up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. In there for strike 1. Simeon over at second. Baden on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Baden around third. He will score, and they're up by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Witt at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Late swing, fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Carroll coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Inside, and it hit him.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Springer in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That misses. 2-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. First and second, 2 down. And a pitch.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contacts.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Tellez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Harper on third. Springer on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Harper hustling after it. And there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Fouled off. He was late.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Carroll hustling after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Marcus Semien. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Brett Beatty digs in now. This one smoked out to left. Friedel right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Miranda in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Stassi on his horse coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Carroll in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCutchen after it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Cal Raleigh. And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering way upstairs. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Alex Bregman.
Hit the gas right out the gate.
Out towards left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Bregman, the base runner at first with one out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play. Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch. But neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. In the air to left center. And it falls.
The bat.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 so far.
McCutchen.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. 1 out, bases full. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is down low. Got him swinging.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in for Oakland, Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP move. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Harper over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
ground ball to the right side. What a stop to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Pearson back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And George makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now
Jeff
back.
McNeil
Second
stands
baseman.
in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Baden fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second
He
baseman.
is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Baden stands in now, looks at that one inside. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bregman to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Max Stassi up next for the A's.
Max Stassi.
Line drive and a base hit. Coming around third is Semien. He'll score easily. It's 8-0. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Miranda in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Here comes a pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. And 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Now it's Alex Bregman, and he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU, he was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman
cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one ripped left field. Carroll ranging back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Top of the 6th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first, and now here is Harper. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. 2-2 now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one's gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. And the batter is George Springer for the 4th time tonight. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Tanner Houck taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Goes to second, safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Semien at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. And no one can get there. It falls in. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Beatty, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 for 3. One of the other aspects of Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Stassi stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. 0-2 now. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. And the 0-2. And ball one. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and they get the out. Next up for the A's, Jose Miranda.
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
That one's in there, 0-1. How? Goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. The pitch. Up the middle, Bregman. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Springer there makes the catch. One down. Andrew McCutchen, the next up for the Padres.
Andrew McCutchen.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now a relay to third.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-1 is the final. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Petco Park.
Couple ills, took a hit right up and failed. Now I got to just know how to flip it when it fail. Different when you listen to yourself, not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help, my intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's handing how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave. Please don't wait, try again. Goes away, don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't face off. I could bend a hoop or run a clock. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting caught. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a law. Had to ask if it costs ever getting caught. Change course, had to bang doors. Now them same doors got a man in wait force. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed.
I hope you try again.